For 300 years, the world believed the Frostveil Mountains were empty. No kingdoms claimed them. No trade routes crossed them. Even explorers avoided the region after strange disappearances began spreading through nearby villages in the late 1500s. Travelers spoke of unnatural storms that appeared without warning. Entire expeditions vanished beneath avalanches that seemed almost deliberate. Most historians dismiss the stories as myths. They were wrong. Hidden beneath miles of ice and volcanic stone existed one of the most powerful civilizations in human history. An empire so secretive that it manipulated global wars from underground while the surface world never even learned its name. The empire called itself Elyrion. According to surviving records discovered decades later, Elyrion was founded in 1481 after a group of exiled engineers and military scholars escaped a collapsing northern kingdom. Led by a strategist named Valor Kind, the survivors traveled deep into the Frostveil Mountains, searching for isolation. What they discovered changed history forever. Beneath the frozen peaks sat an enormous volcanic cavern system heated by underground magma rivers. Entire lakes of fresh water existed under the ice. Strange glowing minerals lined the cavern walls, producing faint blue light throughout the tunnels. The exiles believed they had discovered paradise hidden beneath the earth, so they built a city, then another, and another. Over the next century, Elyrion expanded into a vast underground civilization connected by heated tunnels and massive stone elevators carved directly into the mountains. Their engineers developed advanced geothermal systems that powered machinery centuries ahead of the surface world. While kingdoms above struggled with famine and war, Elyrion flourished in secret. But isolation was never their true goal. Valor Kane believed the surface world was fundamentally unstable. He blamed open governments and emotional rulers for humanity's endless wars. According to Elyrian doctrine, civilization could only survive under absolute centralized control. So Elyrion created something terrifying: the Veil Council, a hidden network of spies, assassins, merchants, and political manipulators placed across dozens of surface kingdoms. At first, the council simply collected information. Then they began shaping events. A border dispute between two rival nations suddenly escalated after forged letters mysteriously appeared inside royal courts. A famine spread through southern ports after grain shipments disappeared at sea. Kings who resisted Elyrian influence died unexpectedly from unexplained illnesses. Every conflict strengthened Elyrion. Wars increased demand for weapons and resources, which the hidden empire secretly supplied through shell merchants and disguised trade caravans. By the 1700s, entire economies unknowingly depended on Elyrian-controlled industries, but the surface world still had no idea the empire existed. Elyrion became obsessed with secrecy. Children born underground were taught that sunlight itself was dangerous. Citizens could spend their entire lives without ever seeing the sky. Surface humans were described as violent animals incapable of governing themselves. The Empire's propaganda was relentless. And it worked. Generations grew up believing Elyrion was humanity's final hope. Then the experiments began. In 1739, Elyrian scientists discovered unusual properties inside the glowing blue minerals found throughout the cavern systems. The crystals emitted small amounts of energy and reacted strangely to extreme heat. Initially, researchers believed the minerals could revolutionize power generation. Instead, they revolutionized warfare. Scientists learned the crystals could trigger catastrophic underground detonations when combined with volcanic pressure. Entire sections of mountain ranges could collapse almost instantly. The Veil Council immediately weaponized the discovery.